Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of Sprout. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having a great day, and in today's episode, I think I want to make a mob farm. There are some mob drops that we need. Specifically, ender pearls is the big one. We've only got 2, and we're going to need a lot of them moving forward as we get into kind of techie stuff and things like that. But other mob drops too. Bone meal will be important, and different things along those lines. So I think I want to make a mob farm today. And I've already dug out an area for that. Right down here, you go down some stairs, and we've got an area kind of hollowed out. This is a 9x9 square with some other things that have that I've made room for, essentially. So this is going to be a cursed earth farm, which means that basically we're going to use cursed earth from extra utilities. And it's cursed earth is special in that it spawns mobs at a much higher rate than normal. So it'll just like spit out crazy amounts of mobs, assuming it's dark enough. So let's grab a couple things here. Where's my good builder's wand? Oh, it's right. That's right. We don't have the one with the nether star yet. We've only got the diamond one. Okay. So the first thing that I think we should do is probably fill in this lower part right here. And that's 9. And then we want to make this a 9 by 9. There we go. So this will be where the cursed earth farm, this dirt that we just dug out, this is where the actual cursed earth itself is going to go. Okay, now, the mobs are going to spawn. We need the mobs to go to a single area. That's going to be over here. And let's just go maybe like so. Let's see. Yeah, maybe like this. We'll make like a little area right here. That's where the mobs are going to go and where they're going to ultimately die. So what we need to make is some iron spikes. Now, there's a few different spikes in extra utilities too. You've got diamond spikes, which will drop player kill only items. Golden spikes will drop experience. Iron spikes, and then stone spikes and wooden spikes. We're going to go with the iron spikes. The diamond spikes are, the diamond spikes will crash will crash the mod pack, because they're considered a fake player, and because, what's the name of the mod? Minecraft Comes Alive is in this mod pack, and something with the code, or at least based on the research that I've done, basically any fake player, whether it's this or like the automated user or the mechanical user or anything like that, will just basically instantly crash the mod pack. So we can't use the diamond spikes, so I'm going to use the iron spikes. I don't really need the experience, so we'll do it this way. So let's look at iron spikes, and for this we're going to need blocks of iron. We're going to need a bunch of iron swords, like tons of them, in fact. So let's start making, let's see, 3 swords per 4 spikes. I'd like 8 spikes altogether. So let's make 6 of those. And then let's go 8 iron spikes. Now, these can be enchanted. They're not breakable. They have infinite durability. But they can be enchanted with different enchantments. Like we could put looting on here, for example. And that's something I kind of want to look into. Let's see, what would looting take? I believe we got to find the looting enchantment token first. Fortune. Spirit Respiration, Projectile, Frostwalker, Feather Falling, Mending, Soulbound. Where's my looting enchant? It's gotta be here. Silk Touch. Fortune. Fire Aspect. Ice. Lifesteal. Lightning. Looting. There we go. Okay, so looting requires turquoise and emeralds. How much turquoise do we have? We do have quite a bit, actually. That might be worth it. Let's just try. I want to try something. I don't know if this is actually going to work. Ah, well, good thing we checked, actually, because you can't use the enchantment tokens on these anyway. Okay. So if we're going to put looting on here, I think we need to do it the old-fashioned way. We'll just use smite as an example. And basically do it like this. Or maybe these can't be enchanted. I thought they could, but it doesn't look like they can. Maybe it's only the diamond ones that can be enchanted. Either way, you know what? We'll just go with regular old iron spikes for now. And we can always change them out later if we feel the need to. This should be fine. So we're going to do a row of 6 iron spikes here. You can see they damage you if you stand on them. So I would recommend not standing on them. And then we'll put a couple up on the ceiling as well, because this area is going to spawn spiders, and we want to make sure that those spiders don't, that they still get killed. Then we're going to need to make a bunch of fans. Now, the old traditional fan, I believe, was a part of open blocks, may have become part of extra utilities. It was like a little... it looked like one of those little, like, oscillating desk fans that you'd that you'd see. That is not in this pack. There are conveyor belts that you could use from immersive engineering, but these block mobs from spawning, so those won't work. So I think our best bet is this fan right here from the Dungeon Tactics mod. And I've been playing around with these a little bit. They're really very interesting, actually. Let's look at redstone. We got 20 redstone blocks. I'm going to need 18, 21, 24 fans, I believe. Yeah, I'm going to need 24 fans. So let's go like this, and we need to make 4 more redstone blocks. There we go. And then we need to make as many of these as we can. So 24. There we go. These work when you apply redstone signal to them. So let's grab some redstone. Let's grab... looks like I don't actually have a lever, but I can make one easily enough. There we go. And then I think I also need probably a repeater or 2. So let's just go... I don't need redstone torches. Okay, fine. I'll make some redstone torches. There we go. And then let's make like 8 repeaters. That should be enough, I think. Okay. So here's the plan. These fans are interesting. And I'll just kind of show you. We can put it down here. And if we apply a redstone signal to it, it'll push, right? And it pushes you basically 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you end up like stuck right here. Okay? That's not far enough, obviously. However, if you put a second fan behind, it'll push you farther. Putting a third fan behind it gives no extra benefit. So what we're looking to do here is essentially double up on fans right here. So anything that spawns in this section is going to get pushed all the way up against this wall. Then we'll have 3 more fans here, here, and here. And these will push stuff that's up against this wall into the spikes. The reason we're going 3 high is because we want to catch spiders. We don't want, we want to make sure that any spiders that are around here can't, you know, basically hover on the wall above the spikes. That's not what we want. Okay, so now we got to wire these up. And these actually do, basically the strength of the redstone signal makes a difference as to how far they'll push you. So allow me to demonstrate, right? Let's say we put this lever right here. And here we have a very strong signal. You can see this will push me all the way up against the wall, and I can't move forward. Over here, on the other hand, it's basically only 1 fan. We're only getting the strength of 1 fan. And in the middle, it will push you all the way. So we're basically going to need multiple redstone signals over here. Okay. We need to make sure that this is all hooked up and provided with enough signal strength. So, these fans can just be on at all times. There's no reason they can't be. Because they only work on the blocks that are directly in front of them. So, like, this fan, for example, would not push me if I was standing in this block right here, because it's got to be the same row. And the fans will only, like Spike, there we go. The fans will only push up to this wall. So these fans can just stay on as far as I'm concerned. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to wire up some redstone, nothing super fancy. But let's put a redstone block here. We'll grab some actual redstone. And we'll go like so. And let's see. On second thought, let's do this. Let's go. Let me grab some blocks. I need a little bit of building blocks here, and I should probably grab some more levers as well. Up we go. Swing over here. Let's make ourselves, how many more levers? Maybe like 16. That should be fine. And then let's just grab some stone brick. That's fine. Just some sort of building block of some sort. Okay. So, as I said, we want to make sure that because signal strength is a thing, we want to make sure that these blocks right here, are getting a strong signal. So I think I want to run redstone directly into the center of this guy. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's put another repeater right here. And then we'll put a repeater right here. And this may not be the exact most efficient use of repeaters, but I really don't care that much. If I use a little bit more in the way of repeaters than I need to, then, you know, it's okay. I'm not going to, I will shed no tears, shall we say. So let's go repeater. This guy will go here, and we'll go like that. Okay, we could even just do something like this instead. In fact, let's do that a little bit. That I think that'll work better, because then we can, yeah, that's how I did it on the other side. Okay, good. So here we have redstone. Oh, hi, zombie. I don't know where in here was dark enough for you to spawn. Probably over here would be my guess, or maybe even like right here. I don't know. It doesn't matter. This is all going to get covered up anyway. But let's just test this and make sure that this works. So I'm just going to put a... let's break this for a minute. We'll break these two, because I don't want to power these. Let's just put a lever here, turn this on, and you can see the particles coming out of these fans. So these fans are all working, right? Yes, they're all working. Good. That's what we want. Okay. Now, we need to put these fans back and go like this. And what I'm wondering, if I put that here, will that be strong enough to push me? No. No, it won't. It won't push me all the way. Okay, that's fine. So, I think what we need to do... Let's see. How do we want to wire? I mean, I suppose we could just do a lever... In fact, let's do this, right? Let's do some stone bricks like so. And let's put a lever right here. We actually don't want this redstone here. We want these blocks to be powered, but we're ultimately going to want to put something on top of this, probably stone brick. So let's just do a couple more levers like this. I think that will mean that all of this has enough power to push you where you need to go. And it shouldn't really affect you when you're flying. Yeah, that'll push you all the way. Can I make like a running go at it? Not quite, sort of. As long as you can get past these fans, you're fine. But it appears... It appears that this will work. I think. I'm pretty sure it will. Okay, so let's turn all these off for the moment. And just see... Yeah, I think that should be good. Okay, so now we want to fill in these walls like so. I'll break that. And like so. And I am out of stone brick with one wall left. That's okay, though, because we're not going to use stone brick here in the front. So we'll go stone brick like that, okay? That should be good. Yes, lovely. All right. So I've been making, in here, thickened glass from extra utilities, and you get this by basically combining glass and sand and then smelting the result. So if we look at dark. Here we go. If you make sandy glass, which is 2 sand and 2 glass to make 4. You smelt that, and it becomes thickened glass. And then you can combine 2 thickened glass with some sort of black dye to make dark glass. So if we grab some ink sacs, we can do this and make a bunch of dark glass. And dark glass is useful in that it does not let light through, which is obviously pretty useful. The other thing I want to do is I would like to make some redstone lamps. And I think, do I not have any glowstone? Okay, I do. I thought so. Let's just go like that. There we go. And then we'll make 5 redstone lamps. Okay, cool. I probably am actually going to want those, but that's fine. All right, so this is all good. We got our redstone lamps. Let's grab some stone brick. I'm probably going to need more stone, honestly. More stone brick, I should say. So let's just grab some cobble out of here and toss that in here to get this smelting up into regular stone so I can make more. Okay, so right here, I think I want to tear this out. Okay. And actually, I kind of want to tear this out as well. Just because we don't want the cursed earth to potentially spread elsewhere. It's kind of a dangerous block if it gets spreading to places where it shouldn't. Ultimately, all of this floor is going to be torn out and replaced. So we can just kind of do that right now without worrying about it too much. Get rid of the gravel as well. There we go. Nice and easy. And we can use the cobble back here as kind of like a buffer, if you will. But let's do something like this, okay? And then up here, we'll do the same. And then, ultimately, and actually, we'll probably go right here and right there with the stone, right? Yeah. And then ultimately, we'll take dark glass and we'll end up filling this whole thing in with that, which will prevent any light from ending up here, which means once we turn the cursed earth farm on, it will work beautifully. So now, the next step is, let's see, so here we probably need to go up to here, right? Yeah. We need to take out another 2. There we go. That should do the trick, right? Yes, that should be good. Okay, so now, let's just go like that. We'll put another one here and here. And then we're basically just going to fill in this whole thing. Or at least until we run out of stone brick. That's what I was afraid of. Let's go some lighting in the corners over here, I think, just to keep this relatively safe. Tell me I have more stone cooked up at this point. I've got a fair amount. That should be enough to finish this off, I think. I hope. So we'll go boop, 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 boop. There we go. Lovely. All right. So now we've got like this little area up here that's basically relatively safe, right? And what we want to do is find, let's see, count in 2 here, here, and there, and then 1 right in the middle. And we're just going to put in these spots vanilla redstone lamps. Nice and simple, right? And then I'll just leave myself a little gap so I can get up. The idea here is that the cursed earth is only going to work if there is enough light. And if we turn the light on and off, like we can basically shut off the farm, which could be useful for us at some times. So let's grab some redstone, sneak up here, and let's just connect all of that up like so. Then we want an on-off switch, basically, for this. And I'm thinking we're basically going to have like a border. Like this will be the wall of the room, right? Like right here. We can break that. And we'll probably have a lever right here that will turn this off. So, bearing that in mind, shovel, there you are. Let's see, right here, hey, you, yep, there we go. Let's just run a basic redstone line up, like so. How high does this need to go? 1, 2, 3, right? Here, here. 1, 2, 3. So I think this should be close, but not quite. Okay, that's fine. We'll go here. Bring it up 1 more. And then we'll kind of bring it over. All right, just so right here you can see where it's going, right? And we'll put just a light source right here. That's fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I knew I was going to need those repeaters. Figures. That's fine. Let's go repeater, just 1. And I'd actually kind of like to make a couple of signs. Let's just do that as well. And then a lot of this stuff we can actually just toss into here because I don't need it right this second. Okay, excellent. So we're gonna go grab our repeater, and we should be able to hook this up now. We'll just put a, actually we'll do it like right here. This is fine. Like so. Put that light back. I'll put a light here somewhere in the middle as well, just in case. And now when I flip this lever, those lights turn on and off, all of them, right? Yes, good. That's what we want. Okay, awesome. So at this point, the farm is mostly ready. There's just a couple other minor things we need to do. We need to patch that hole. We need to come upstairs, grab a drop of evil. We need to create a vacuum chest, which is made... do I have any pulsating iron? I do not. And that is what? An ender pearl and an iron ingot. Okay. So that's going to be worth it. Slightly. I hate using one of my last 2 ender pearls, but if this works, then it'll be fine. We need an item conduit, and we'll just use a diamond chest for now. I think that should be fine. So let's come in here. I'm gonna grab all of this temporarily, take those out, and make me some pulsating iron. I need it for building things. That should be fine. And then the other thing, too, is we do need to fill in our floor and our walls over here as well. Because right now this looks obviously pretty bad. So let's fill in a wall over here. This part back here, I think we can just fill in like so. We'll do that. And... this is the farm on. And this is the farm off. Right? Yes, because when the lights are on, the farm is off. Okay. There we go. We do need to break out all of these little lighty bits that we put in. So for now, let's just turn on the farm. Keep the lights on in there. That's fine. And let's do our best. Wow, we went through that real fast, didn't we? And did I forget? Oh, these are all... what happened there? Did I use stone brick stairs? Oh, no! I see what happened. Ah, the dangers of using the builder's wand, my friends. Okay. Well, that explains why the stone bricks disappeared so quickly. They were coming all the way over here. There we go. Let's just do a little bit of this the old-fashioned way. There. That's much better. Okay. So by now that pulsating iron should be finished. We'll grab that. And we need to turn this into nuggets. Toss that in here. Make ourselves a pulsating iron or a pulsating crystal. And then make ourselves apparently a chest. I didn't have a chest. I want an oak chest, please. Thank you. Just do the thing. There we go. All right. And then we make ourselves a vacuum chest. And this is basically a thing that will suck up items within a radius. Now, the other thing we need to do is make an ender obelisk, which is... or maybe it's called an inhibitor obelisk. It's not an ender obelisk. This is a little bit trickier, though. This is going to be a bit of a problem. It's going to prevent Endermen from teleporting, and I don't have the resources to make one just yet, but I ultimately will. Actually, you know what? I think we can just... No, it does actually need a thing to suck stuff out of it. So here's what we're going to do. Oh, and it's not... that's right. This thing... This vacuum chest is considered a transparent block as well, which does sort of present an issue. Allow me to think for a moment. We could make like some sort of like shroud, for lack of a better term, that would prevent light from going through. We basically can't have any light in here. or the farm isn't going to work. Like, it might work, but it's not going to work the way we want. Also, can this glass just be broken? No. No, if you break it, it's gone forever. That's good to know. So maybe... Maybe what we do... I really want the... Decisions. I mean, it'll still work. We can refine this later. But for now, let's put our vacuum chest right here. And we'll go underneath. So an item conduit here. Temporarily, I'm going to break this guy out so I can actually configure this to extract always. We'll put that here. I'll break this one and that one right there, so that I can put a diamond chest here and change this to insert. So, as a quick fix, so to speak, this is going to have to do. Just as a temporary measure until we can get this thing, like, properly done where no light comes through. Because you got to be a little careful. Sometimes stuff gets, like, stuck on the spikes if you don't do this exactly so. And then it's a little weird. So, here's what we're going to do. Drop of evil. That's going to spread to this whole thing. Okay? We also need to break that and that, so I can turn on all of these levers. And then everything's going to get pushed over here. And then we'll fill in all of that. Okay? Oh, I missed some. Dang it. Okay, here's what we'll do. I really don't want to try and, like, fight against the fans. So, temporarily, just so I can get this right, we need to fill that little bit in. There we go. We don't want a random hole in our wall. That's just going to look stupid. Light. Stone. Farm off. All right. So stuff should start spawning in here. Now, it's going to be a little too... Yeah, you can see it's a little too light up near the front. So stuff can only spawn in the back. But we're going to start getting a couple things spawning in. The other thing that we need to do is we need to put those spikes on the ceiling, because you can see these spiders are just, like, free to do whatever they want. They can just hover up against the walls, and that's obviously not going to work for us either. So let's go and make an iron... we could probably get by with just one iron spike, I think. At least I hope that's going to be the case. Again, we got to figure out where the best place to do this is, and I think our best bet is probably to... that's my wand, not my shovel. I think our best bet is probably to shut off those fans briefly. Wow, these spiders are vicious. They're everywhere. Cursed Earth, very powerful. Look how fast he is. He's so fast. Okay, we'll put one spike right there. And that should take care of the spider problem. At least enough that it won't be an issue anymore. So we'll do that, turn all that back on, boop, boop, boop. And then we go boop, boop. Grab stone brick. And let's try this again. Now we get to see if we're still getting spiders. Creepers. We are getting Endermen, but the Endermen are able to teleport, so... Yeah, see, he's just teleporting away. Well, he keeps coming back for more punishment. I don't know why. But I'm not going to complain if that's what he wants to do. But we're starting to get mob drops, and that's the important thing. They're getting ground up on the spikes. They're also really loud. But if we're far enough away, it won't bother us. There will be Endermen teleporting around though, so we're gonna want to make sure we do something at some point to prevent them from being able to teleport. I think we're gonna have to wait until we get enough Ender Pearls in order for that to happen. But that's basically the farm in a nutshell. I'll turn it on for a moment so we can let the The things clear everything out. It may not be the best farm in the world, but for an early game farm, it's not bad. I mean, you're basically talking iron, a little redstone, a drop of evil, and then the stuff for the vacuum chest, and that's basically about it. So it's not bad, it gets the job done. Unfortunately though, guys, I am out of time for this episode. So my friends, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.